Hello, everybody. I'm Alfred, and you're listening to The Writer's Journey. Today, I'd like to tell you to find a niche and become its king or queen. Let's open our Bibles to the book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verse 3. I'm reading from the Living Bible translation. I read, "Any enterprise is built by wise planning, becomes strong through common sense, and profits wonderfully by keeping abreast of the facts." Let me say that again. Any enterprise is built by wise planning, becomes strong through common sense, and profits wonderfully by keeping abreast of the facts. You see, the Bible there is giving us the formula for success, for building a successful business, for having a successful strategy for your enterprise, for your endeavor, for your business or entrepreneurial endeavors. Now, as a writer, you have to understand, the different strategies, and you have to keep abreast of the facts. The Bible is telling you that keeping abreast of the facts, meaning knowing what is new in your industry, is very important. And one of the things that is a winning strategy is finding a niche and dominating that niche. And that is something that you as a writer should think of. Eventually you can expand out of that niche into other niches. There are a lot of people who perhaps all their life they wanted to write romance novels. They wanted to write fiction novels, and they kept on getting rejection letter and rejection letter and rejection letter. But they wrote other stuff, and but they did not take that seriously. They wrote that for their own personal reason, just because they wanted to let it out and have things to say. And it was in that, perhaps it was writing a magazine articles, writing a blog, and that exploded. And then later on, they were now able to get book deals and to have an audience that was interested in their fiction books. There are people who want to write for one genre and they end up blowing up in another genre. But that genre that they wanted to write for, they were so intent on, they did not have much success in that direction. So you have to spread your wings and dabble in different aspects of the writing market. Look around in different niches and touch them and see how it goes. It is one thing for you to feel your work is the best and it is amazing. It's another thing for the whole world to feel it. What you may think that you're putting out that is amazing, you may be the only one that has that opinion. And something else that perhaps to you, you see your performance in it as average, is what the whole world wants and thinks is amazing. So you need to fish around with other genres and then, see what happens with the sales and the opportunities that come up. And when you pick a genre or a niche, that's really has something going, with regards to you, there's an audience there for you, that is proven, you can go after it and dominate it. So when you dominate that, you now become, a master in that area. So the reality of the matter is that a lot of writers focus on many genres and niches that are already taken, that is actually overcrowded and flooded. Let's say you want to be a romance fiction writer. How many people write romance fiction? That is where a lot of people actually want to start from. That market is crowded. So I'm not saying you shouldn't write there. I'm just saying that an easier strategy might be for you to make your name in another genre altogether, or in something else, or perhaps a subgenre, like in the romance novel world. There are the vampire romance novels. There's the doctor romance novels that feature medical stories. There are so many different things. So you could pick a niche within that category, or even pick a smaller niche within a niche, and then dominate it. that niche might end up being the trend and where all the movie studios actually want to start making movies based off stories from. So that is something you should look up. That being said, if you are listening to this and you've not given your life to Christ, go to alfred.vip, click on the salvation prayer link in the main menu. A page will come out that has the prayer of salvation. Say that prayer and give your life to Christ. That is it for today. Thank you and God bless you.